Hello and welcome. That's it, welcome. Welcome to my 100% Half-Life 2 playthrough, where I check off all the boxes. And so far so good, we've made it this far. This is Chapter 5, Black Mesa East, and we are at, well, Black Mesa East. This is an old hydroelectric plant. I almost said dam, but no, it's a plant. And this is one of the major resistance hideouts, outposts, bases of operation, whatever, right? Whatnot you call it. It's probably one of those things. But before I head inside, I really would like to take my time and poke around. This is really the best way to discover, things and shit. And look over there, looks like some kind of lower pond and a rocky cliff with crowned with some kind of old refinery. Probably an artifact from way before the Combine took over. I doubt it's running these days. Although, for all I know, it might still be running because all those APCs and shit, I bet the Combine still need some sort of fuel to fuel them, right? Although, I have a good reason to believe they switched to some alternate sources of fuel a long time ago, seeing as the Combine are super advanced and shit. And just bear with me while I poke around here real quick. And look, what's that? That looks like some kind of white seam where two textures come together to form a scene. But yeah, other than, that white seam, there's not a whole lot going on here, it seems. It seems there are no seams, but yeah, I do that a lot. I talk out of my ass. And look at that. It says Delk in Bulgarian or Russian. As far as I know, it's not a real word. It doesn't really mean anything, but I had to learn to read Russian just for this series. I'm almost proficient. I'm almost native speaker level at this point. Suka blять. So obviously, this is as far as I can take my mudskipper, so I'm gonna leave it behind. And look at that. That's another Lambda tag. We've already checked this one off of the list. So yeah, but just to remind you, I've been keeping a sharp eye out for these Lambda tags because it's part of an achievement called Lambda Locator, if memory serves me right. And there's nothing really back here. I knew it. I just knew it, but I had to do it just for this series. And by the way, my flashlight is kind of acting up. It's not being reflected off of some surfaces, which is weird, but that's because I'm playing the old 2004 build. So that happens when you run old games on newer rigs or setups or whatever you want to call it, computers. And look at that, that's green. It says resist green. There's another graffiti, cast. I have a separate video that kind of breaks these down. A detailed analysis on where they come from, what they probably mean. And look at all these crates and pallets. Crates and pallets are not wasted on me in this game. Not a single one of them. It's a blessing. By the way, this airlock doesn't look friendly. I have a hunch that something bad might happen as soon as I set foot inside. And boy, would you look at all these barrels. What is it? Some kind of barrel galore? So what I'm going to try to do in the meantime is I'm going to try to jam this airlock glass door. And that didn't work out. Happens.
You got something.
What the fuck do you mean you got something? You got someone.
Hello? Take it easy in there. You're safe now.
Take it easy. You're safe. You're safe now. Look at
we can't take any chances.
Who's she?
Dr. Freeman?
No, my name is
Freeman?
Alex Vance.
Is that you? You've made it here this quickly. Well, Eli is going to be amazed, not to mention relieved.
Who's she?
I'm Dr. Mossman, Dr. Judith Mossman. I've been hearing about you since long before the Black Mesa incident. Oh, Black Mesa. I do so envy you working with Eli and Dr. Miner when they are at the top of their field. Ah, there we go. You can come through now.
Gee, thanks, you're so kind. And who's that prick? Alright, I should have never called him prick. He's probably just doing his, job. He can't wait to go back home and smash his wife, even though we know humans don't smash anymore. She's creepy to say the god. What was her name again? What if I stay here for the rest of my life and just stay here? Is she still gonna hang around and wait for me? All right, let me just try to sneak sneak a
I'll
peek.
take you down to Eli right away.
I'll take you two down, Eli, right away. Well, your grammar is not really on point today. That much is for sure.
He would never forgive me if I kept you waiting.
She's alright. She's a 5. She's a solid 4. But before I follow that, whoever she is,
We could certainly use the extra help around here.
yeah.
We've covered a lot of ground the last few
Hello.
months. Things
Good
would
to
go
know
so
you.
much faster if we had.
But before I do that, before I
get going.
come along with that, whatever her name is, I was wondering, like, where's the camera that was filming Judith that entire time she spoke to me while they cleared me, into the facility. So I was in that airlock, and she was right up here on this bridge, and she was talking to me.
This way, Dr. Freeman.
And I could see, footage. I could see her footage on this little screen right over here on this control panel.
Dr. Mossman's waiting for you.
So, like, that leads me to believe there must have been some kind of camera filming her and projecting all that footage. But where is it? She was right here. Where's that camera? So this makes no sense. This is, like, obviously one of the biggest secrets. Oh, look at all these crates and pallets. Gee, if there's heaven on earth, it's here up in Black Mesa East. Damn it. Never mind dying and going to heaven. Freeman is in heaven already. All these crates and that crowbar, likes crowbarring thing. And by the way, it's one of those days when I'm calling bullshit on some things, like these flammable materials. You mean these tanks? That's bullshit. They don't even blow up if you shoot them. So we got another couple crates back here. These guys are not going to waste. Every crate I see gets smashed up into pieces, smithereens. And now turn to look at what's her name again? I'm just gonna call her Bella, Isabella Swan. If you hang back long enough, Isabella is gonna say something like,
Hurry up, Dr. Freeman.
"There we go. Hurry up, Dr. Freeman." I figured she would try to bum rush me into following her, and I just saw something move across the far end of the tunnel back there.
Closing in on a reliable local teleport technology. Something the Combine still hasn't mastered. Eli thinks their portals are string-based. Similar to our Calabi-Yau model, but they failed to factor in the dark energy equations. They can tunnel through from their universe, but once they're here, they're dependent on local transportation. If they knew what we were doing with entanglement...
What? What are you guys doing with entanglement?
Listen to me, I sound like a postdoc. I'm just so excited to think that we'll finally have the chance to work together.
I can see you're trying to butter me up. Don't do that, bitch. Just a friendly warning. So, this tunnel exists for a reason. And by the way, these crates think they are safe behind this chain link fence. That's bullshit. Oh, there he is. I told you I saw someone. You guys never believe me. So these crates and pallets may revel in their delusion that they are safe behind this fence, but that's not true because I have my pistol. So I'm just gonna break them into, smithereens with my bullets and pistol. Yeah, and there he is again, that guy, whoever he is.
This way, Dr. Freeman.
He is a little disturbing. That much is obvious enough. Oh my god, why can't you just die already? There we go, that's better. So yes, about this tunnel. Speaking of tunnels at Black Mesa East, I've always wondered what's right up there behind that mesh barrier. Clearly, there is no legit way to slip past the barrier other than using cheat commands. It's all for the sake of science, so here we go. And 2 things are to be discovered. First of all is this Andrew Tate-looking fella. Outside of this place, he's hardly seen anywhere else in the game, except for a few times and from afar. His name is Cheapo Male 1, and curiously enough, his name in the leaked version of the game was Andrew. Valve must have known something. This Cheapo Male 1 fella was modeled after one Warren Slow, Vanessa Slow's brother, who is the wife of Dad Blackman, Valve art director. This guy passed away in 2006 of undisclosed causes. Whatever happened, rest in peace, man. There is this Ford hanging around next to a dead-end wall, a bit back up the same tunnel for no apparent reason. What makes him unique is that often, when interacted with, he'll rattle off the same lines as the singing Ford earlier in Chapter Water Hazards finale.
No false veils of time or space may intervene. We see you still in Black Mesa. Clearly we see you in the Nailance chamber. See you still in Black Mesa. Clearly we see you in the Nailance chamber.
Okay then. fine. So this last pallet, it's gotta go. And just like that, beautiful. So hurry up, Dr. Freeman, hurry up. Yeah, so yeah, we're done here. We really are done here. Let's set foot in this elevator.
Where was I? Oh, yes.
She's kind of hot.
Dr. Kleiner compressed the Zen relay far beyond anything he imagined at Black Mesa. We figured out how to use Zen as an unexpressed process. Effectively a dimensional slingshot.
Yeah.
So we can swing around the border world and come back in local space without having to pass through.
Gee, I wonder which way she swings. Oh, there he is.
I know.
All right, good. You keep right up.
And hurry up.
Eli,
See
look
this
at
thing over
Wi-Fi
here?
airlock.
Gordon Freeman.
Beautiful, right? That's one of
Look at you, man. My God, you haven't changed one iota. How do you do it?
I would never tell you anyway, you old cunt.
Now let's see. The last time I saw you, I sent you up for help after the resonance cascade. I never thought it would take you this long to get back to me. Welcome to the lab anyway. It's not Black Mesa, but it served us well enough.
Of course it's not Black Mesa, it's Black Mesa East. You're losing it, old man.
It's going to be a lot more like Black Mesa with Gordon here to help.
Don't suck up to me, you bitch.
Right you are. MIT graduates are few and far between these days. We'll get you out of that hazard suit and back into your lab coat where you belong.
Let me just finish up some work and I'll see what I can dig up. Dr. Freeman, it's been a real honor. I'm looking forward to working together.
Get fucking lost. You're pissing me off. Cunt.
Feel free to look around.
Alright, tell you one thing. I do not trust this Isabella Swan, so I'm gonna
Dr.
follow
Freeman,
her.
You should stay with Eli. Go on. I'll rejoin you shortly.
Right, I'll rejoin you shortly. What are you gonna do here, eh? In the meantime? Huh? By the way, there's a couple things to check out in this little security control room.
Dr. Freeman, I figured you and Eli would want to talk about old times. We can talk later.
We can actually fiddle around with these CCTV screens and have a look at what's going on in, other parts of Black Mesa East, which are normally inaccessible. So first of all, we have this kitchen with two Vorts, cooking dinner for the personnel at Black Mesa East. Well, we're not getting a bite tonight, so ain't that a bitch. By the way, both these Vorts are real. They're not just props. And if you get here via cheat commands, you can actually talk to them, and they'll talk back.
Communion of the Vortessence.
Secondly, we have this little mess hall just one level below with a dude chilling on a bed and another chick and a Vort playing chess, or at least making it look like they are. They are not interactable, which means they won't talk to you if you try to, talk to them.
I have a few things to attend to, Dr. Freeman. Let Eli show you around.
And if you direct your attention over here with your flashlight on, you will see this picture. That's actually Mark Twain. Believe it or not, it took me many years to even discover this, and until very recently, I had no idea that thing was even a thing, The more you know, the less you don't know, eh?
Oh, Dr. Freeman, you should stay with Eli. Go on. I'll rejoin you shortly.
And I might just have to shove a fucking grenade up her ass just to get her to shut up.
I have a few things to attend to, Dr. Freeman. Let Eli show you around.
Oh, and by the way, Judith Mossman is rocking a slim gilded or possibly golden bracelet with letters spelling out progress. There's really not a whole lot going on here, and this chick is beginning to really get on my nerves. Alright, fine. Let's just... Oh, a barrel. Who placed this barrel right here? Who thought that was a good idea? Let me just put this barrel... Okay, let me just place it right here in the door's way and see if that does anything. Alright, well, not really. Fine. Let's just move on, alright? Move on.
Fine scientist, Judith. She was up for your job at Black Mesa, but you edged her out with your Innsbruck experience.
What's her name again? What is this thing? Yes, a whole number of trinkets and Easter eggs are placed around Eli's lab at Black Mesa East, such as a cremator's head pickled in a jar of formaldehyde, If that made you scratch your head right now, yes, a cremator is a type of enemy that was cut following the leaked alpha version way back in 2003. Now, evidently Valve figured they would keep it as an Easter egg.
I'm Dave Newell.
Approaching this will trigger Eli to comment on its dubious origin in nature.
We're still not sure what that does. Alex brings in the strangest thing.
Those bookshelves are also loaded with books, with most titles being way too murky and illegible to even, read, but some of them are still readable. For instance, we've got Lost Socks, most likely a reference to Harry Robbins' The Meaning of Lost and Mismatched Socks. We have Kalebi Yao's Space. Mossman mentions something like that before your elevator ride with her, so there we go. There's a book apparently written in Chinese. We have From Here to There in Under a Second by Isaac Kleiner, likely about teleportation. The Extreme Aggregato by Mark Laidlaw. He's, by the way, Half-Life's lead writer. We also have the Big Book of Big Text, Light Dynamic.
Shit.
There's a corkboard with various newspaper cutouts which shed some light on the 7-Hour War, Portal Storms, and Breen becoming Earth's Big Shower Daddy. Those two sealed crates marked with the famous radioactive sign are a reference to the movie Back to the Future, featuring two suspiciously similar crates. There is a small lambda on the tower unit over there. Meanwhile, the other one, right next to it, goes by the name of Gina, Gaben, Gaga. I'm not sure, it's all too blurry and shit. And that must be younger Eli, his late wife Azian, and Alex, toddler Alex. Hello, my dear. Yeah.
The Vorticon said you were
Long time no see, eh?
I can't believe you made it so quickly on foot.
I believe he broke your record, honey.
Well,
Oh, come on.
I guess you proved you can handle yourself out there.
There's nothing I can't handle. So, about Alex Vance, she's got a few things going on. Like, did you realize she was wearing purple underwear? I mean, none of my business that isn't, but yeah, if you look closely, you might just see a small edge of what looks like purple undies. Hope they are thongs. Kinda makes you wonder what color Eli's trunks are.
There's nothing Gordon can't handle, with the possible exception of you.
Oh my god, Eli literally wants me to smash his daughter. Like, what else needs to happen here? But, you know what, let's talk about something else. How about that secret G-Man phase that can be found in the lab where Eli meets you on your arrival at Black Mesa East? See that Vort handling some sort of module, part, whatever that is? If you're quick enough on your feet, you can beat the Vort to this teleport machine and look inside this glowing yellow tube before he fits that thing, whatever it is, into the receptacle. And there he is, right there. Well, not yet. If you take a screenshot of that bright yellow nothingness and check it out in any graphic editor of your choice, fiddle around with contrast and brightness, soon enough, a low-resolution face will be revealed. And there he is, the G-Man. I know some people like to use cheat commands and whack the Vord to do that, but that really isn't necessary. Really, all you have to do is...
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ!
Get there fast enough to catch a glimpse of what's inside. Oh my goodness, look at the arse on that.
Take a look at this,
Huh?
Gordon.
What? Alright, what is this thing? What is this thing? Are you gonna let me press and throw some random switches? I mean, I hope it doesn't blow up in your face. Aren't you gonna tell me what it is? Hey! What am I even doing? It's like giving a monkey a grenade. And like, did you note that piece of paper with what looks like a drawing of a potato with letters reading potato right down below? No? Alright. Well, it actually reads rotato, which is in truth this device back here, essentially just a scaled down version of the resonance cascade, and apparently it's fed a similar type of Zen crystal to the one used in the actual experiment. Now, I've tried fiddling around with this thing, and Googling about it. Apparently, it's just there for looks, so,
Dr. Breen.
Dr.
The
Cunt.
administrator of this whole vile business now. He ended the 7 Hours War by managing Earth's surrender. The Combine rewarded him with power.
Eli, I wasn't even talking to you, not really. Alright, let's go check.
My wife Azian, don't you? That picture and Alex were all I managed to carry out of Black Mesa.
Oh, and guess what? For some reason, I always felt sorry for these guys' Vords. Because, guess what? They only have 3 fingers. And if they wanted to give someone the finger... What?
Alex?
My goodness. She's creepy as hell.
I thought you were on watch.
The Vortigons relieved me so I could come see Gordon. Anyway, I should be in here working on the portal.
I have the repairs well in hand. Someone misjudged the capacity of the Combine thyristor.
Are you blaming me?
No, not at all. It was a calculation error, not a mechanical problem.
Then maybe you should let me do the calculations next time as well as installing it.
Alex, really? Sometimes I think you deliberately misunderstand me.
Alex,
God.
why don't you take Gordon along and give him some practice with the gravity gun?
Sure. Come on, Gordon. Let's go have some fun.
Yes. Yes, I scored. Big time. All it took me, like, how long have we even been acquainted? What, like, less than a day? Because we just met today, like, earlier today, right? In City 17. And she's already asking me out to have some fun with me.
The 0-point energy field...
Shut up,
is
Isabella.
not joy, Alex.
Let's get out of here.
But before I head out to have fun with Alex at the scrapyard, I'm gonna check out a few things. Just a few more things. First of all, this little passage, tunnel, whatever it is. Feel free to use cheat commands to check out what's around the corner, but I'm telling you right now, there's absolutely nothing out there. Because if there was, it would be part of the game, right? It would be like a visitable location. And since it's not, you know, there's nothing there. Just so you know.
Go ahead, Gordon. We'll catch up with you later.
No, I don't want this bitch to catch up with me. So last but not least, look what happens if you pick up this little, like file cabinet, whatever it is, and just drop it over her head. Look what happens to her feet.
We'll talk later.
Okay, well, it might take a few tries to get it to work. Look at that, see that? And by the way, she's not even like, from here going forward, she won't even talk to you, not once. So she won't, see? You see that? That was amazing, right? Alright, so we are officially done here. Let's just wrap up this part of the chapter.
I guess you should go with that.
And join Alex, as she leads me to the scrapyard. So by the way, yeah, about the Vord, I was saying I really feel sorry for these guys because if he wanted to give someone a finger, he couldn't do that because all he has is 3 fingers, so it would just look ridiculous.
Go with Alex, Gordon. She'll look after you.
Alright, well, fine, she'll look after me. And, yeah. Oh, and by the way, this thing Alex was working on, it's actually humming. Like, it's making some sounds. If you stand close enough, like, just climb the ladder and listen.
Go on, Gordon. Go with
Aw, fiddlesticks. Alright. I'll just go with Alex. I was kind of getting bored with you guys anyway. Like, how come nobody ever tells me the combination? What if I got locked out of here and I couldn't get back inside?
So I see you met Dr. Mossman.
Nope. Better. I
She's one
met
of the main
Dr.
reasons I
Cunt.
spend so much time outside.
You know what?
You should hear her drone on about how it should have been her in the Black Mesa test chamber that day.
Alex is beginning to grow on me.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking behind her back. It just gets a bit claustrophobic down here.
Like, I'm not madly in love, not yet.
That's the old passage to Ravenholm.
Ravenhall.
We don't go there anymore.
I don't even know what that is, but it sounds pretty terrifying, like something out of a horror movie, to say the least. Ravenholm.
We used to go right up there to Ravenholm. It was an old mining town inhabited by some escapees from City 17.
Okay. So, by the way...
Believe me, that tunnel is sealed for a reason.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. But look, it says contaminated area. And if you hang around long enough, just like in peace and quiet, you might be able to hear some really strange, muffled groans and moans or like distant cries coming up the tunnel. Just listen. Here, take a listen. I'm gonna crank up the audio real quick. Oh, it's already maxed out. Well, whatever. I'll just crank it up in my, in post-production. Just listen. I know I'm a badass, but that sounds pretty disturbing. These crates and pallets? No, you guys ain't getting away from me. You guys gotta go. I'm gonna bash and smash every single one of you. There's another one right here. Like, I don't even know why they're keeping them around. They're like, they don't seem to be doing anything with them. There's no like goods or stuff loaded onto those pallets, and the crates are almost empty, always empty. So what's the goddamn point? It's like, at this point, it's just drunk, just laying around and cluttering. So this is a different airlock already. This is airlock number 5. Let me just check it out real quick. It's, like standard issue equipment. We've seen that before. And there she is. Like I said, she's beginning to grow on me. She's got spunk. I like her. She's no pushover, but then at the same time, she's really kind and kind of gentle, like a classy woman. All right, I'll see you guys in the next episode, part 2 of my chapter 5, Black Mesa East part 2. See you later.
Good to know you.